Zurdo Ramirez defeats Dorticos via unanimous decision, but looks slow, looks static, looks completely out of it, was getting tagged by stupid shots, and I think he loses to Jayo Patea. I was thinking he would beat him, but now I feel like he loses to Jayo Patea. That was shocking from Zurdo Ramirez tonight. That was absolutely shocking. There was so much hype around him tonight going into that fight. But he looked absolutely out of it and absolutely shocking. At Cruiserweight, he hasn't really had any outstanding performance. He hasn't. The Joe Smith Jr. performance was awful. It was an awful fight. The Arsene Golomarin performance, it wasn't great, and Golomarin's nothing special. Chris Billam-Smith was overhyped. He beat him. And Yuniel he beat Yuniel Dorticos tonight, who hasn't fought at the top level for about 5 years. And that is legit facts as well. It's not me making this up and exaggerating. He hasn't fought at an elite level for 5 years. And Zurdo struggled badly to him. First of all, there's literally nothing in the Cruiserweight division at all. The division is, in my opinion, probably the most dead division in boxing right now. It is proper dead, that division. And Zurdo Ramirez, a champion in the division, putting on a performance like that as the champion, it just shows how awful the level is at Cruiserweight right now. It shows how awful it is. Cruiserweight is dead. It is not alive anymore. It used to be a good division, but now it is dead. There's nothing about it whatsoever. Honestly. After that, it just makes you think, just make the Jayo Patea and Badou Jack fight. Honestly. Like, just get Zurdo out of the picture of that now. Honestly, that was shockingly bad from Zurdo against Dorticos. He definitely won the fight, but Dorticos, again, hasn't been at the elite level for 5 years. And he got schooled by Breeders when he actually fought at an elite level. Shocking stuff from Zurdo there. Dorticos was just able to make him walk onto stupid straight shots. Zurdo's head movement was static, and I do like the way Zurdo works angles with his feet. He definitely learned a lot of that Bivol loss. But he just came forward today, walking onto shots without a care in the world, trying to land his own. And he just doesn't really have the power for Cruiserweight at all, Zurdo Ramirez. He doesn't have Cruiserweight power. He's going to badly struggle against Jai. It's going to be very difficult for him to gain his respect. Jai is going to be way too elusive for him, just like Dorticos was in the first half of that fight. Just tagging him a lot with that jab. And Zurdo's walks into another one, tried to reset, but again, was walking into stuff. And in the end, he managed to dig deep and get somewhere. But again, even when he was getting success, Zurdo, it was not pretty at all. It was not pretty at all from him throughout the fight. And he was still getting tagged a ridiculous amount with that jab and not really able to adjust. It wasn't good at all. It wasn't good at all. I mean, look, the one thing good about Zurdo is that he can keep up a pace, but it's not like he fights at a ridiculously high pace. He's slowed at Cruiserweight. I mean, look, this might be controversial, but in the loss to Bivol at light heavyweight, even though he lost by a wide margin, you could see there was something about Zurdo. Tonight, as a champion, there was nothing about him at all, and the Cruiserweight division is dead. This is a Cruiserweight champion right now. Zurdo's got a ridiculously padded record. 49 fights. His record is padded badly. And I can say the same for Jayo Patea as well. His record is also padded. But you can tell from watching them both. Jayo Patea has got much more about him. By far. He has got much more about him than what Zurdo Ramirez has. And it's not even close. Zurdo's so static on his feet. Again, look, I said he works angles well with his feet. but there's no bounce with him. There's no real, there's no real intent. There's no real unreal footwork from him. Again, I feel like he does have some swift angle changes, but that is it, really. He's not really good in and out of range. He's slow at getting out. That's why he got tagged a lot tonight against Dorticos, because he'd just walk in, plod in, and get caught. Yeah, in stupid manners as well. In stupid manners. I just feel like tonight's fight just shows how dead the division is, because Dorticos was able to go up against Zurdo, get the amount of success against him when he hasn't fought at this level for years. And when he did fight at the level, got schooled. It shows how bad and dead this division is. It shows how much of a crisis the Cruiserweight division is at. Honestly, it does. There's literally no real proper good contenders in there. And really, Zurdo as a champion just doesn't hit it at all. Zurdo as a champion just doesn't hit it at all, if we're being brutally honest here. Yeah, honestly. Shocking stuff. There's not really enough to say. But yeah, there we go.